One of the most powerful principles of reality, which has the power to completely transform our lives forever, is the mirror principle. This great transformation doesn't involve a specific technique or strategy that requires action. This principle is related to the person you want to become. For example, if you desire to become a millionaire, the truth is that you need to become a millionaire on the inside before this manifests itself on the outside. Otherwise, you'll keep jumping from one place to another, thinking that the problem lies with you. So the first learning in this principle is if you don't change internally, nothing external will change. This is the fundamental essence of the mirror principle. If you master this principle, everything you touch will turn to gold. However, this requires you to confront your demons, your reflection, words you may not like. If you're ready for a significant change, this video is for you. In this video, I'll also share with you a crucial exercise that I still practice today. So today, we're going to unravel this principle and how it can change your life. Reality is a mirror that reflects your relationship with yourself and the world, or with reality itself. Your inner world and your outer world. What do I mean when I say that? Well, let's go back to the example of becoming a millionaire. If your relationship with money is that you're not capable of making money, that you're not good at making money, then the mirror of reality will say, "Oh, that's what you believe, so be it. Here's more evidence of why you're not capable of making money." And consequently, life will give you more circumstances that confirm your hypothesis and the statement you're making. It's crucial to remember that the external world is merely a reflection of our internal world. This means that if we carefully observe the world around us, we can see that most people are increasingly consumed by the frenzy of the outside world, including technology, social media, and the hustle and bustle of everyday life. Unfortunately, many of us have lost the connection with our inner wisdom and the inner essence that we once had mastery over. So let's explore the 4 keys that will enable you to shape reality according to your desires. When we study the law of attraction, for example, one of the things most often mentioned is how reality is a mirror, and what we try to do is manipulate that mirror. The first fundamental key of the mirror principle is to understand that the mirror of reality reflects 2 things: your relationship with yourself and your relationship with the world around you. In other words, what you see in the mirror of reality is a projection of how you see yourself and how you see the world. If you look at yourself and think you're not good enough, the mirror will simply reflect that belief: I'm not good enough. I can't do this because I'm not good enough. And the mirror will respond, you're not good enough. Here's more proof of why you're not good enough. The reflection is based on the messages you send to the mirror of reality. The mirror of reality is, in a way, like a loyal friend who is always willing to validate what you believe. So, instead of trying to directly manipulate the reflected image, we must learn to transform the image we project in front of the mirror. This is similar to the act of influencing someone. When we say directly to someone, "Don't do that," the likelihood of them doing exactly what has been forbidden is high. However, if we choose to motivate and inspire, presenting persuasive reasons to avoid certain actions and explaining the potential negative impacts, the person will feel more inclined to listen and accept our influence. So, our goal is to influence our world indirectly. The mirror of reality simply intensifies what you say. It will always reflect what you hold to be true in your mind, both about yourself, your identity, and your worldview. Please remember that this is one of the most crucial keys. Now, the question is, how can we change this? How can we interrupt this pattern and consciously choose what we want? You need to create your own identity and worldview, your paradigm. I'll provide an example to help you understand how to create your identity. First of all, it's essential to become clear about what you want in the long term. In 10 years, for example. In the final image, what is an activity that you see yourself doing every day? What do you have that makes your life a continuous journey of discovery? And ask yourself, who am I being now? What characteristics and traits do I have when I'm achieving, having, and doing all these things? This is crucial. Next, consider what your worldview is. How do you perceive the world when you are living this reality? How do you see the world when you're experiencing all this? take a moment to bring powerful affirmations to life. First, create affirmations about your identity, how you see yourself. It could be something like, I am worthy, I am a magnet for abundance, because I carry within me the magic touch of an alchemist. Then create affirmations that relate to your vision of the world. For example, the world conspires in my favor. Everything happens at the right time and according to the divine plan. As you dedicate yourself to repeating these affirmations daily and internalizing them, be prepared to witness an incredible transformation. The reality you perceive, the way you see the world, will begin to change before your eyes. Even if what you want is difficult for you today, it doesn't mean that you won't be able to achieve it tomorrow. Everything takes time, practice, and patience, so respect your time, but also don't let certain fears stop you from achieving the extraordinary. So, make sure you take a moment to do this exercise. It has the power to completely revolutionize your life. Now let's talk about the second key to unlocking your desires. Did you know that the reflection we see in our material world is formed with a certain delay? It's true. When we create an image in our inner world, we can do it instantly, just by closing our eyes and visualizing what we want. But in the physical world, things take a while to manifest due to the nature of matter. The matter is dense and can't break the laws of nature to make everything happen instantly. So, what's the key to making your desires a reality? You have to hold on to your beliefs long enough for your goal to manifest. In other words, you must remain faithful to the identity and worldview you've created until your desire reveals itself. Have you ever wondered how successful people seem to effortlessly achieve their goals? Well, here's a secret. They adopt the identity of someone who has already achieved what they desire. They project that identity into their actions and thoughts until it becomes a part of who they are. But here's the thing, the road to success is never smooth. Even when you have established your identity and beliefs, you may not see immediate results. Your mood may start to decline and you may feel like giving up. But don't lose hope just yet, because just when you hit rock bottom, your manifestation will appear. The only catch is that it will reflect your previous negative attitudes with a certain delay, causing you to experience yet another dip in your mood. But don't let that discourage you. This is just a cycle that occurs in everyone's life. The key is to remain loyal to the identity and beliefs you have created for yourself. Stay positive, keep projecting your desired identity into your actions and thoughts, and you will see significant changes in your life. Remember, ups and downs are inevitable, but your identity and worldview will guide you towards success. Let's dive into the next key, which I believe can have a profound impact on our lives. The mirror of reality doesn't reflect our thoughts as it is, but rather reflects their purified content. Let me explain what I mean here. Imagine, if you keep complaining about things in your life, for instance, I hate my job, I hate my boss, I hate the bills I have to pay, then the mirror doesn't reflect your hatred in general, but focuses on the specific content of your complaints. So, you'll receive more situations that will increase your dissatisfaction with work or more bills to pay. This is how it works. The more you complain about what you don't have, the more reasons you get to confirm your worldview and identity. This is the fundamental difference between a scarcity mentality and an abundance mentality. It's simply seeing the glass as half full rather than half empty. The key to applying this in your life is simple. Focus on what you want and what you already have. Think about it. To make any change happen, you need to start by acknowledging all the progress you've made, the amazing family and friends you have, and all the things you already possess. Then take a moment and ask yourself, what do I want? What would make my life a real adventure? What does that look like? How does it feel? Just having a vague image is enough, as long as you keep your focus on what you truly desire. When you continue to do this, the gap between your current life and your dream life starts to close, and you begin to push the boundaries of your comfort zone. So, that's key number 3, to transform your life into the journey of a lifetime. Let's dive into the fourth and final key, the mirror cycle. Trust me, this one is a game changer. Once you master it, you won't be unsure about what you're doing anymore. You will witness reality changing right before your eyes. It all starts with a simple observation. Take a look back at all the complaints, bad experiences, and unconscious choices you've made in the past. That's your present moment. Now, look at your current situation. Bills to pay, a job you're not fond of, observe it all, and use it to create your internal attitude and thoughts, your image. This is what you present to the mirror. And guess what? The mirror has no choice but to reflect and create reality based on your image. But what usually happens is that most of you are stuck in a cycle where you keep repeating the same mistakes over and over. It's like you're looking at a reflection in the mirror, but no matter how hard you try, you can't break free from that pattern. It's frustrating, right? You try different approaches, but nothing seems to work. You might even start a new business or pursue a new idea, but eventually you find yourself right back where you started. Well, the truth is, you can't create real change until you change your internal beliefs and identity. Without a fundamental shift in your worldview, that addictive cycle will always be there, waiting to trap you once again. So, can't you break free and become the co-creator of your reality? The way to do this is to reverse the process. Most people start by observing, then creating the image, and then the reflection. This is the standard cycle of puppets. Instead, start by envisioning the image you want to form and consciously choosing your actions today, rather than being influenced by your past decisions. Remember, if you want to shape your tomorrow, you have to make intentional choices today. So, start with the image, and when we choose the image and say, hey, this is what I want and this is what I have, the mirror has no choice but to start reflecting it in small amounts, little by little. Even small changes will happen slowly with delay. So what do we do next? Instead of observing, we confirm. We take a look in the mirror to see what's working. And when we see the reflection, we think, oh, that's working. Look, that happened. If you want more confidence over time, you'll notice that people will start to welcome you better. If you wanted to improve some aspect of your work or business, you'll notice that things are getting better. Your whole world may be falling apart, but you only focus on the things you want to confirm, the things that correspond to that worldview and identity you've chosen to create. The idea is that you always keep doing it, and the more you keep doing it, it will turn into something beyond anything you've ever imagined. If you put these principles into action, your life will never be the same again. As we delve deeper into the reflection of the mirror, we uncover a hidden power that we often overlook. Believe it or not, everything we see around us is simply a reflection of our beliefs, identity, and worldview. But the key to unlocking true transformation lies in shaping our destiny with the image of who we aspire to be and what we want to achieve. As we mold this new image, the reflection of reality responds with subtle changes, gradually transforming itself. Imagine a world where there are no limits to your reality. Anything is possible if you only focus on what you have and what you want. Just like the alchemist who can turn lead into gold, we too can transmute our lives by adopting a mindset of abundance. Our journey through the mirror of reality is a search for the truth within ourselves, a celebration of our ability to innovate, create, and transcend. Let this knowledge be the guiding light that illuminates your path through life, allowing you to manifest the reality of your wildest dreams. If this message resonates with you, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. Share this video with your friends and family so they too can benefit from this message of hope and positivity. And don't forget to leave a comment below, sharing your thoughts, reflections, and experiences. Thank you for joining me on this journey. Take care, and until next time.